Hey, Ravens Nation. We are about to face one of the toughest challenges of the season against the Philadelphia Eagles, and the latest news about our team is heating up. With a record of 8-4, we remain strong in the fight for the top of the AFC North. But some important issues need to be addressed before the showdown this Sunday. Michael Pierce, who could be a key piece in containing the Eagles' ground attack, is still not ready to return. Additionally, the performance of the pass rush is starting to raise concerns, with Kyle Van Noy slowing down after a strong start to the season. Could recently cut by the Lions be a solution? And it doesn't stop there. There are rumors that the Ravens may be exploring options to improve the backup quarterback position. Currently with the Panthers is a name that could surface in the 2025 offseason. But would he be a useful addition to our roster? Today, we will tackle all these issues and much more. We will break down the injuries, the challenges in the pass rush, and the potential moves that could change the course of the season. So make sure to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Ravens heading to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's start by discussing a possibility that has caught attention: the addition of Bryce Young as a backup quarterback for the Ravens in the future. Currently with the Carolina Panthers, Young was the first overall pick in the 2023 draft, but his journey in the NFL has been complicated. Facing an unfavorable environment and struggling to establish himself as a starter, he has not lived up to the high expectations. However, since returning to the lineup after Andy Dalton's injury, Young has shown signs of improvement, with his best performance recently against the Chiefs, accumulating 263 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. The Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson, have no issues with the starting quarterback position, but the backup role is another story. Currently, Josh Johnson occupies this spot, but his advanced age and mediocre performance leave room for improvement. The potential arrival of Young could be a significant boost in this area. He would have the opportunity to learn in a winning environment, without the pressure of being an immediate starter, and serve as a reliable option if Lamar needs support. Would the Ravens take this gamble in 2025? It all depends on how Young finishes his season and how Carolina views his future. If the Panthers decide to draft a new quarterback in 2025, Young could be available in a trade, and Baltimore would certainly be an interesting destination. But of course, this raises the question: is Young ready to be more than just a promising backup? Now let's move on to James Houston, an edge rusher with an intriguing story. Selected in the 6th round of the 2022 draft by the Detroit Lions, Houston had an impressive rookie season, recording 8 sacks and 12 tackles. Despite this, he lost roster space in the following years, with modest numbers that culminated in his release by the Lions. Nevertheless, Houston has proven talent for specific situations and could be exactly what the Ravens need right now. Our pass rush, led by Kyle Van Noy and Odafe Oweh, is solid, but it lacks depth. Van Noy has faced a decline in performance after a strong start to the season, and relying solely on Oweh is not enough to sustain the defense against high-level offenses, like that of the Eagles. Houston, with his experience in specific situations, could be a valuable addition, helping to relieve pressure on the starters and providing that extra impact in critical moments. It's worth noting that the Ravens have already shown interest in improving their defensive line in the past. Signing Houston would make sense, especially considering his ability to generate pressure on opposing quarterbacks in crucial plays. He may not be the ultimate solution, but as a rotational piece, his impact could be significant. So, what do these potential signings mean for the Ravens? Bryce Young would represent an investment in the future of the quarterback position, ensuring a solid backup solution and a possible bridge in emergency situations. James Houston, on the other hand, would be an immediate response to a clear problem: the lack of depth in the pass rush. And you, Ravens Nation, what do you think of these moves? Would Bryce Young be the right addition to strengthen the roster for the future? And does James Houston have what it takes to elevate our pass rush to a new level? Write in the comments. We want to know your opinion. So, Ravens Nation, what do these news mean for the future of our team? The absence of Michael Pierce this Sunday is a tough blow, especially against a team as dominant in the ground game as the Eagles. On the other hand, John Harbaugh is right to prioritize Pierce's health, ensuring he returns at full strength after the bye. The pass rush is another critical issue. Kyle Van Noy has slowed down, and relying solely on Odafe is not sustainable. James Houston may not be the most exciting signing, but he offers potential as a situational pass rusher. If used well, he could relieve some pressure off the starters and bring more balance to the defense. As for the backup quarterback position, the rumors about Bryce Young are intriguing. He still has a lot to prove, but his presence could bring stability and avoid situations like we've seen in the past with ineffective backups. The fact that the Ravens are exploring options already shows they are thinking long-term, which is essential for a team with Super Bowl ambitions. Now, I want to hear from you. How do you see Pierce's absence this Sunday? Do you think James Houston could be the missing piece in our pass rush? And Bryce Young, would he be a good addition for the future? Write in the comments. We want to know what you think. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on the Ravens. We're in this together, Ravens Nation, and as always, we stay focused on the top.